Dear students, how are you? I hope you all must be fine. Welcome to Iqra English School. This is your class 3rd NCERT book looking around, and today we will read the chapter number 3. The chapter's name is Water, Oh Water. And dear students, in this chapter we will learn about the importance of water. And I want to say you, when we get up early in the morning, when we wake up early in the morning, then our day start from water, from using water, such as first of all we brush our teeth, washing our face, we drink a glass of water even to into the morning. We also take bath, wash our clothes, washes dishes and utensils, clean our houses, and we use water in doing many more work. So we can say that the water is so much important for us. So our lesson also starts with a poem, and the poem's name is Water, Oh Water. In this poem there is a boy named Munna, a boy whose name is Munna, and his Nani. His Nani telling him about the importance of water. So we will read this line. I wash my face with water, said Munna to his Nani. Here the boy is telling that I will wash my face with water. Then his Nani said him that we all quench our thirst with water. We are all alive because of water. Water has been washed us. Water has been with us for ages. Its story can fill so many pages. Then his Nani tells him that we all quench our thirst with water. Quench means to satisfy our feeling of thirst by drinking water. When we become thirsty, we drink water. That is called quench our thirst. We all are alive because of water, because water is so that, as you know, that what is so much important for each and every human being, for an animal, birds, insects, all are alive because of water. If there is no water, then no one can alive. So water has been with us for ages. It means that water because of water we are living, and water is with us from last many centuries. Its story can fill so many pages. Water is so much important to us that many stories can be filled in many pages. Here somewhere it is dew, somewhere it is snow. Steam is also water, as you know. Water has formed so many. That is what says my Nani. In this stanza, his Nani is telling him about the states, about the forms of the water. You know that there are three forms, there are three states of water: uh, solid, liquid, and gas. So the first line of the second stanza is telling somewhere it is dew. Dew means the drop of water we see on the leaf or on the vehicles or on the glass window during winter. Have you seen some drop of water on the leaf during winter? That is called dew. The second, somewhere it is snow. When you freeze the water into the refrigerator, then it becomes snow. Then it is called the solid form of water. Steam is also water, as you know. When you keep warm, when you hot the water on the stove, and you see that there is a smoke comes out from the water, the smoke is called steam. So the steam is also the gas form of water. And I have already told you that the water have so many forms. Water has formed so many. That is what says my nanny, his nanny, telling him about the third form, the three forms of the water in this stanza. Now, the river flows, the waterfall sings, and water swells in lake and spring. You know that there are so many rivers in the world, and in our India there are so many rivers are there that flows. The waterfall sings. The waterfall sings means when the water fall from the height of a mountain, it seems that its sound seems that the waterfall is singing. And water swells in lake and spring. You have seen water in lakes and springs. Lake is a large area of water that is surrounded by land, and spring means sometimes after rain the water goes under the ground, such as well you have seen. Spring is like a pit where the water is stored and sometimes come out automatically. That is called spring. The river, the waterfall, the lake, and the springs, these are the natural source of water. We get water from these sources. Life on earth it has brought, watered field and life they got. Water has brought the life on earth. Because of water, the life has come onto the earth. When we watered our field, then the grain grows, and because of water the field we get grains, and when we eat food, then we get life. But when the water breaks in floods, great misfortune, it always works. Do you know the flood? When too much rain comes, or we can say when the too much rain comes, the the river becomes overflow, and after that when the river becomes overflow, the water started uh, flow started go to the city started to go to the city. The water fills into the city, into the villages, into the onto the road. Everywhere we see water. Even the vehicle is very difficult to move into the in the flood. Many human beings, many living beings become many living beings drawn into the water and die. There are so many diseases, so many different types of diseases. uh, uh, the people suffers from many different types of diseases, and that the crops ruined completely. That is why this is said that the flood bring great misfortune for the living beings. So this was the explanation, this was the meaning of the poem. So keep learn and understand properly. I will give you some questions and objective questions, so write that in your notebook and ready for examination.